We are live. You already know who it is, what time it is, where I'm coming from with this. It's the one, the only. I'll select on the building. And we're going to talk about the matchup that just happened between the Toronto Raptors versus the Boston Celtics. Raptors played the Boston Celtics at the Scotiabank Arena, formerly known as the Air Canada Center, and got their ass basically, basically ended up losing the game. They ended up just losing. They can't beat the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics are built differently. You see what I'm saying? Like, Boston Celtics are built differently. You already know. We'll get right into the stat sheet. RJ Barrett. Shout out to RJ Barrett tonight, bro. Like, RJ Barrett was doing the damn thing, bro. 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, bro. Pascal Siakam, 17 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 37 minutes. Uh, John Tate Porter, 2 minutes, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 15 minutes. Scotty Barnes, not a great night for Scotty, bro. 10 and 13. Gotta pick up the scoring, Scotty. Gotta pick it up, Scotty. He gotta pick it up, bro. Quickly, 21 net points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 37 minutes. Dennis Schroeder, 13 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 33 minutes. The Chris Boucher, 4 points, two rebounds, 14 minutes. Jalen McDaniels, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 12 minutes. And Thaddeus Young, 0 points, 7 assists, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 16 minutes. Yo, 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 yo. Raptors. I think honestly it's safe to say we're in the half point. Today's the 15th. Today's a Monday. It's the 15th of January. I think it's safe to say we're not going to the playoffs at this point. I don't see it. I don't see it right now. Playoffs are just kind of a pipe dream at this point for the Toronto Raptors because we got what virtually, if you count 3 months left in the season, 3 months technically, because what season ends basically the middle of April. So that's technically like 90 days left, and then the season's over. It's a wrap. And we're still hovering over that. Well, we probably down to like 10th now. You know what I mean? We can't rake up any winning streaks. We can't get. We're on a losing streak. We're 12th seed right now. So we're not even in a playing game. Atlanta has surpassed us. Raptors are a bottom feeder team. It's safe to say we're fourth place in the Eastern Conference. We're 12th place in the Eastern Conference, so we're fourth last team in the Eastern Conference. Um, Teams already up in their 20s. In order for you to get in the eighth seed, you got to have at least 20 wins. Raptors are still hovering around 15 wins. Got to have at least 22 wins to be exact to be on the eighth seed. You know what I mean? Outside of the Celtics, the best number one team in the Eastern Conference, 31-9. You know what I mean? 77% winning percentage. Pretty impressive. Very good team. Almost an 80% winning percentage, which is very good. I like that. You know what I mean? His team is like the best team right now out there. The best thing smoking right now out there in the Eastern Conference, and they're the best team in the association at this point. They are the best team in the association. They are. They have the best record. They're the best team. You know what I mean? So you need virtually, in order for you to be top four teams, you got to have a 70% winning percentage in the NBA right now. 71 to be exact. Um, yeah, 70, yeah, 70, basically 70% winning percentage. Raptors, on the other hand, have a 37% winning advantage. So if you only won 30%, if you only have 30%, you're only winning at 30% of your games, 37% of your games. Then what are we even talking about at this point? Like, what are we even doing? You know, it's unfortunate, but this is just where the season this is what the season has come to. I've said it all, and I keep saying it again. Scotty Barnes needs to learn how to score more. He needs to pick up more arsenal moves in his game. I mean, if you want to be the face of the league, you can't just be a face off of conversation. You have to actually be the face off of points and buckets. You get where I'm coming from? You got to be the face of points and buckets. You got to be able to put up. You got to be able to top dog in the league. You can't just go off of, your, you know what I mean, your hype and whatever hype at this point, because that's what a lot of guys will live off. This young generation is all about hype. It's not about winning anymore. You know what I mean? It's not about like, yo, how many championships, this, that. It's about potential. They live off this hype potential. But we've seen this so many times before this play out, where the potential eventually people just get move on, right? You can't live off potential forever when it comes to professional sports. You have to put up or shut up. And at this point, they're not putting up anymore. Right now, at this point, he's not putting up. At least I must say. So we leave it at that. We stay quiet. We leave it at that, and that's that. You dig? That is that. 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 You get where I'm coming from? That is that. That is that. Real talks. So, this is where the dilemma we're in right now. This is the predicament we're in right now. Unfortunately, I'm not happy about it. I'm hearing people call for the coach's gig. I still don't believe the coach is responsible for this. He didn't put the team together. We can't look at the coach and try to use the coach as our scapegoat, because I think that's weak. That's a weak play. That's a weak play. That's a weak play. Like, well, what are you doing? What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? You get what I'm saying? You're blaming the coach. Oh, well, the coach. I've heard guys saying the coach is gonna get fired soon, and I'm like, yeah, but what about Scotty Barnes? We gotta start looking at Scotty now at this point, because it's like, yo, this is your team. Like, you got to be the face of this team right now. You know what I mean? You scoring 10 points. Like, what are we doing? 10 points? That's all. That's all you could have put up tonight. You couldn't put up any more points. Only 10. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. I'm not really too impressed by Scotty right now. I've been saying this. I think he's a little bit. He's not consistent. He's not giving me 30-point nights regularly. He's not going on a tear. I've watched some of the best players, but people pick and choose who they like. Oh no, like, I don't care. I want to see this guy do what I believe he has the potential to do. But the only way he can do that is if we actually let him. If he not even let him, if he takes over, he needs to start taking over. Enough is enough, man. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? As of right now, this team this season looks like it's come to a wash. Yes, we don't have Jakob Pearl there. He is being missed. He is missed because, let's be real, Jakob is an important player. He gives a different look on the court. He stretches. He gives different looks on the court. I like his game. I still wish he just had another big Christian Coloca. I think it's time we let him go because he's not going to play for us. If he's not playing, then what are we doing with him? Like, bro, what are we doing with this guy? I haven't got any minutes from him. I haven't got anything that can tell me, sit down and be like, yo, definitively, like, yo, this guy is that guy. You feel me? When we need you, you got to be able to put up or shut up. You ever heard that saying before? Put up or shut up. So what are we doing? You dig? Like, what are we doing? Let's start asking these questions, yo. Like, real talks, bro. I'm gonna say what I have to say through and throughout, bro. Like, what are we doing? We need big men. We need centers. We need guys who can actually give us different looks. We need guys who can actually disrupt. We need guys who can actually come in there and actually give us what we want. You see what I'm saying? On the court. And it's just like right now we're not getting that from any of our guys. It's just safe to say we're not doing that. We're not getting anything from any of our guys. Real talk. You feel me? Real talks. Real talks. Real talks. You know what I mean? Real talks. Like real talks. I'm just saying. I know I'm ranting. I'm not being as aggressive and a negative as a lot of these other cats, because at the end of the day I still have hope. I am an optimistic guy, but at the same time it's to a certain degree, bro. But it's like it gets to a point where it's just like I can't live off potential forever, bro. You know what I mean? Masai Ujiri, bro. I get it. You're trying to trade Pascal and all this other stuff. I get it. I get it. I get it. But if you're gonna trade him now. Maybe I don't know, or let's move forward, bro. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? I believe we're probably a center or two away, and we just need to define role because I don't think Scotty Barnes is it right now. I think Scotty Barnes is like he's like 2 years away from being what he's supposed to be. I don't think he's going to be that guy next year. I think he's takes him another year. He should be at this point, if he's not even an all-star consideration, You know what I mean? Let's be real. Jay Morant and those guys, by the time they were a certain thing, they were already that guy. You feel me? Like, we got to start looking at Jay Morant. These guys, they're all kind of close in age. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, in order for us to get to where we need to get to, we got to have our guys get to where we need to get to. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, I'm a hooper. I love the game of basketball. I love it, but at the same time, we're not gonna. We gotta. We could have beaten the Celtics low key if you look at it in hindsight. But the problem is, Raptors will play 3 good quarters and then just lose in the fourth, or play three, not 2.5 good quarters and then lose in the third. Raptors are like that. Raptors can't. They don't know how to close out games, and they don't know how to just hold the lead consistently. They've done it, but they don't do it in a consistent manner. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and they don't hit their free throws. They'll hit one free throw and miss the other. They don't hit free throws consistently, and that's one of the biggest problems with the Toronto Raptors. Horrible free throw team, in my opinion. I don't think they're a good free throw team. I think they're a mid free throw team. You know what I mean? And what else? Also, they have kind of a dumb IQ of basketball. They don't really play. Raptors players are the only type of Raptors try to play the Golden State Warriors. You need Golden State personnel to play Golden State Warriors basketball. If you don't have the personnel out there on the court, how do you play Golden State basketball? How do you play it? How do you play it? Like, honestly, you're in front of the bucket, go attack the lane. You have a higher. That's why I love RJ Barrett, because he attacks the lane. RJ Barrett plays basketball the way he's supposed to play. If the shot is open, he's going to take your shot, but he attacks the lane. RJ Barrett's a really good player. This guy's I didn't realize how good he was. I didn't realize how good he was. I just, the only thing is, will he become a really superstar? Will he just kind of be this? This is what he is. So time will tell, though. But I think RJ Barrett, if RJ Barrett takes his game to the next level, he looks very serious. He has a very serious demeanor. I don't know. He doesn't look like a joke around kind of guy. You see what I'm saying? He's just kind of, he seems like he's locked in, and he's just like, he's there to take care. He's treating this shit like RJ Barrett is like a guy on his job. He's a guy on his job. It's like a guy at the workplace who just does his job and just keeps it pushing. You know what I mean? Just does his job, keeps it pushing. Doesn't really chat, doesn't really conversate, doesn't really smile, doesn't really dance, doesn't really nothing, doesn't really no humor, no none, just focused. I like that about RJ Barrett. I like that. You know what I mean? He got that mentality, bro. You don't get really too many guys like that that be doing that. You know what I mean? Have that kind of mentality and stoke, have the poker face. I mean, RJ Barrett has that. He's a good player, man. I like his game a lot. I didn't know he was that good. You know what I mean, because I saw him at Duke, and I don't really pay attention to New York basketball. And then people in New York fans were kind of saying he was mid and stuff like that. So I don't know, but he's doing his thing. He's really talented, and I like what I'm seeing from RJ. Keep it up, Scotty. I just want to see consistency. This is your team, Scotty. Don't make the mistake of just kind of being an average player. Because I honestly, I think you're not better than DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is the last draft pick I seen that was just that guy, fat guy. DeMar DeRozan whoop ass, take you out in the regular season, all that stuff, the whole bag, the whole 9 yards. Our draft pick. I'm talking about our draft pick. I'm not talking about trades and all this other stuff. I'm talking about our draft pick. So I still need to see a lot more from Scotty. I'm hoping to see more from Scotty, but time will tell. Time will tell. We're gonna figure this out, though, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna figure this out. Just be patient and just be resilient. Be patient, and we'll figure this out. All right. Anyways, yo, I'm signing out. It was good talking with you guys. Boston Celtics do defeat the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors playoff hopes are kind of dwindling. I think they're pretty much gone in my eyes. I'm a realist. I don't see this team unless they could rake up some killer winning streak. That's the only way you can do it. You get to 500, then you can start chatting. That's all Raptors have to do, get on a winning streak. But they don't even know how to get on it. That's the crazy part about it. They don't even we don't even have you would think Pascal would be able to show these guys how to do that, but he don't even know how to do it himself. So it's kind of like it is what it is, Like, you know, we got to be great out here, but like we got to figure this out. You see what I'm saying? Like we got to figure this out. It's going to be a long process. This season is not over, but it's getting kind of over. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point. You know, what I mean? We got to be realists with ourselves. You know what I mean? Raptors season might be up in a nutshell. But anyways, I'm signing out. Thank you guys. Adios. We'll see you guys later. Peace.